research and some epic fails.
Welcome to the Nerdy Football Lads podcast, back again for week 12 of the NFL season. We've got the boys here waiting in the wings again. It's B-Dog, it's Boob, and it is... No, that's the wrong word. It's Joe and it's B-Dog. How we doing, boys?
Yeah, above it.
All wins last week?
Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
Even you, B-Dog?
Told you it was going to happen.
Well, you said a lot of things, but, you know, the Raiders, me and Joe were just talking before you arrived on the call there. The Bears just beat them and we lost to them. So as much as we mock.
So realistically, we're the best team in the NFL.
It depends where you sit on the parity wheel.
Wild card, baby!
You fancy it because I mean you've got a massive game this week, haven't you? But
Nah, not that big.
Yeah, you do. Is it not the Eagles this week?
Yeah, it is. Bunch of bitches.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I mean, it's a huge game. I'm just gonna look
we
at the.
helped take 150 yards with a shite defense. So
You're very muffled, B-Dog.
I'm muffled, am I?
You're muffling, aye.
Oh no, that's not great. Hold on. Beautiful close up of the face.
You know, it might just be my headphone. Does it sound all right to you, Joe? Or what?
It's slightly
Slightly muffled. How about now?
much
Just the same.
It's not too bad though. It's
let's not worry about it. So currently 10th in the NFC, obviously 4-5-1. 2-game leap, well, 2.5 game leap up to no, it's a 1.5 game leap, isn't it? The 6-5 Panthers and the 6-4 Detroit Lions, also just outside the playoff spot, and the 7-4 Niners taking up that last playoff spot. It's a decent sized swing.
Hey, look, I'm confident.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I love that you're getting on board with the delusional fan thing that me and Joe bring every week.
Oh yeah.
Nah, man, we're going to the wild card. Wild card.
I mean, fair dues. You can't argue with that. DJ's in the chat, Matt's in the chat. Welcome in, boys. I mean, yeah, fair enough. We'll have a little crack about the Cowboys and the Eagles later. Joe, the Bears.
Yeah, we scripted another one.
Look at his face.
So I gotta say, like watching this with my wife, who is a Vikings fan, was pretty intense. Going down to the last kick, and yeah, just on it. Like I think during this game, I think Brady called him Cardiac Caleb, which is pretty fitting. I don't know how much of it's actually on Caleb, but the game in itself is pretty crazy. But we'll keep doing this, and like we're probably the fakest 7-3 team ever. But hey, I'm here for it and just along for the ride. And if we can keep like stripping up wins, I'll take it.
I was going to say, like, how sustainable is that?
We'll see. Like, I wish
several times.
I wish schedule gets much harder from here. So like we've got the Steelers this week, who aren't the hardest team, but like a decent defense. And then we've got like the Packers, Browns, and Packers again, like in a 3-week stretch. So it's really going to be a run of decent defense just to see what we can do, see how the offense handles it. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens record-wise the rest of the season. Again, like if you told me, even if he went 7 wins total for like the start of the year, I still have taken that. So I'm pretty pleased with how things are.
Still stand by the fact that you don't care what happens as long as Caleb.
Yeah. It's in like
even in the position you're in now, you're standing by
even
that.
in the position like we could lose every game.
Oh, really? I can see it.
Yeah.
My expectations have changed a little bit over the course of the season. But looking at the rest of your schedule, you've got the Lions in there at home, the Packers at home, the Packers away, the Eagles in a couple of next week, the Steelers obviously this week, but you've got the Browns in there as well, the Niners. Depends which version turn up.
Yeah. I know. It's
That
like the
is
Niners
tough
are so
mind.
crazy. Like the Niners, I think it's really impressive how they're managing to play as well, considering all their injuries. Like even like Ricky Pearsall's only just came back and only had one catch this week. So yeah, somehow Christian McCaffrey keeps going. I think if he goes, the whole season collapses. But yeah, he's just dragging this team along. And then some incredible performances by Mac Jones. So it's really impressive to see they're still like in the hunt as much as they are. So yeah, they're not going to be an easy team.
Fair enough. I'll talk about the Patriots a little bit. Obviously, it was a little bit more. The scoreline suggested the game against the Jets last week was closer than it actually was. I think they drove down down the field with the first drive. They had the ball off kickoff, scored straight away. I think after that, they never really looked like threatening. They kept kind of clawing their way back into the game, but I don't think there was ever a point where you were like, "Oh, damn, we're not going to win this game." Again, yeah, a little bit closer than I would have liked it to have been, but division games, prime time, they can be trap games regardless of how well the other team's doing. So get out there with a win. Don't mind. It's another one for the easy schedule fans.
True.
But you can only play what's in front of you. And to be honest, them kind of bottom of the division teams are always the ones that trip you up. Because it's a division team, they're sick of getting bullied off you. They turn up, it's like their Super Bowl, basically. You're seeing it with the Dolphins at the Bills the other week. Absolutely dig the Bills because record doesn't mean anything in the division at all. And I'm sure if you looked across the league, there'll be examples of it from this year still of just teams that kind of play up to division games. But what I wanted to start off with, boys, and you might have something you want to talk about as well, but have you seen this, that the Jets are going to check in on Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Surely not.
I might go check in on Colleen Wolfe and see what they're like. What's going on? Like, there's no ways there. I know they've got like a boatload of picks, but realistically,
I just don't see it. Well, there's a whole thing. I think it was Barstool done this whole thing about if you were like a team like the Browns, would you trade your draft classes for the next 45 years to get like the entire Chiefs roster, basically? And it's kind of this thing about how, like, would you like ruin yourself for like decades just to have like 5 to 10 years of relevancy? And if you're a team like the Browns or the Jets who've never done it, is it worth it just to have like a glorious 5 years where you might win to just like and then go back to being rubbish again? And I kind of think it's the same for the Jets. It's like, there's no guarantee he's going to be the same player. You could give up all that capital for just nothing.
Well, how much capital would it be?
I mean, if you're the Chiefs, why would you do it? What incentive do you have to do it?
Well, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, who's doing it?
Go on, B.
Yeah, the question is, what is the value? What do you put the price of from Mahomes as?
Oh, it'd be unprecedented. It'd be like 6 or 7 first-round picks or something. Like it would. Like they're not doing it.
I think it'd be 2 to 3 first rounders.
Nah.
Because realistically, they're paying him a lot of money. He's going to want more money when he's, I can't remember. Is he on his third or fourth year of his deal?
I'm not sure, to be honest, mate.
So then you've got to look at, is he going to want paid as much as Dak? And that team right now, it needs a bit of help. Since Rashid Rice has come back, it's been a different team. Yeah, but like,
see, I don't actually think they have. I don't think they have been a different team since he's come back. Nah. I really don't. Like,
I think there's been a lot more catches.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's been a lot more confidence in throwing the ball to your wide receivers. But
I just think Mahomes, which he already won 3 Super Bowls, been to another one. I think he's only lost
like
one, hasn't he?
It's been to
Yeah, he's only lost one. He's just turned 30, or he's 30 now. In terms of quarterbacks, he's probably still got another at least 7 or 8 year in him.
lost 2 actually.
Oh, he's lost 2. Who was the first?
Yeah,
Who did he lose?
Bucks. The Brady's Bucks.
Oh, yes, correct. Yeah, sorry, I've eliminated the Brady Bucks from my mind. But yeah, I think it would be. I genuinely don't think it's going to happen. Like, I don't even think there'll be a call because I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, who
But-
says yes to this? Like, why? Like,
I've seen like several
It's
things.
happened before.
What was that, B-Dog?
I said it's not out the whole window. You know what I mean? Just a similar thing. It's happened before. I mean, people have traded away quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks for picks.
Yeah, but not, arguably top 3 quarterbacks ever, like range. And I said arguably, I don't think he's a top 3 quarterback ever. But
totally
he's in
impartial view there.
no, I can see why you might make that argument, and you can't argue with winning 3 Super Bowls. But you're talking about a level of quarterback that doesn't come along in the next draft, or the draft after, or the draft after. Not only do they not come along in a draft after, the chances of you also selecting them is crazy. I don't.
The thing is, it's not worth. There's no reason as the Chiefs you give this up. I do think that the Chiefs are in a spot where they need to improve. They're running a genuine chance of missing the playoffs this year. I don't think they're worried. I think they're just playing the long game. This is how the NFL is built. So, like, if you're winning constantly, you have low picks, you're paying people lots of money, it's hard to continue being good. Like, that's the idea. Unless you're the Rams and the Falcons, it's time you a top 10 pick for no reason. But there's no incentive for this for me. Like, I do think they need to change in terms of they need to start prioritizing the run more. I mean, if you look at that running back room, you've got a 7th round pick who mainly played wide receiver in college. You've got Kareem Hunt still for some reason, and then Isaiah Pacheco, who's just like the least efficient running back in the NFL. So you do need to start prioritizing your run game, because then Mahomes doesn't have to do everything. If you can actually get some proper runs off, he doesn't have to win every game himself, and he can actually let loose and play a little bit. Because right now he's just having to play this crazy efficient game and just keep moving the sticks. But there's no reason as the Chiefs you would want to do this, because it's just the Family Guy meme. It's like, what could the picks be? It could be anything. It could even be Patrick Mahomes. It's like, who cares? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
There's no quarterback.
You've got him, like. Yeah.
Yeah, unless like you come to next year and Arch Manning just lights up college or something, like it just looks unbelievable. You've got no reason to do. But even then,
I just think anyone you pick in the draft, you want to pick Mahomes, and you've already got him. Like, what's the level up from that? I don't really understand. Like, I don't get it.
I like the jet sinking though.
We've got Todd back in the chat. Todd, we're in the UK, and we always have been, sir. We were all born here, we all live here, but we appreciate that our accents obviously just don't sound like we are for some reason. Given Mahomes 2 many years, you've not allowed for injury taken toll. What I will say is Brady played until he was 46. Yes, injuries happen, but Brady tore his ACL and also I know he's a different kind of player. But them guys with that kind of mentality that want to just keep winning, I don't think Mahomes is going anywhere anytime soon.
No, it's got at least like 5 years with like minimum.
I think at least 7. So what's Stafford now? He's 38, 39 or something? 37. There you go.
He feels older than that, I guess
he's over 500 for the first time in his career since the weekend.
Oh, his career's mental.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What I wanted to speak about as well, boys, is your both NFC teams, obviously. Does the winner of the Super Bowl come from the NFC regardless? The Rams, the Eagles, the Seahawks, if you want to put them in there. The Bears,
think-
do you fancy it, Joe?
like,
Cowboys.
Oh, the Cowboys, B-Dog, sorry, yeah, of course.
like I think as it stands now, I mean, you're looking at the current playoff picture is Philly has got the first seed back as it stands, and then you've got Rams at 2, Bears at 3, like mental, Tampa Bay at 4, and then you got Seahawks 5, Green Bay 6, and San Francisco 7. That's
But
just
yeah,
an
we've not even
overall-
mentioned the Lions, the Packers, the
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yeah, it's just I just think there's overall there's less teams that make me worried in that compared to if you look at the AFC. And I think the only team in the entire NFL that doesn't make me a bit worried is the Rams. The only team that I'm not like if you like to bet a house on, like the Rams are the only one currently I'm that like sure of. I mean, Philly is being weird and not really scoring points properly. Like the Seahawks is amazing to be in. You still, I mean, look at last game, Donald 3-4 picks, so that's clearly still there. So you kind of got to mitigate for that. Tampa's just really struggling. San Francisco got injuries. Like the Rams are the only one where it's like they're like a serious contender. And then currently the first seed in the AFC is like Denver, who you never really know what Bo Nix is going to turn up. Like he could be elite. Like I mean, currently Buffalo's the 5th seed. The Colts have like their schedule massively ramps it from now, so that's going to be a real test to see what they look like. I just think overall the NFC is looking much stronger than the AFC is.
What I will say is, because I can't let it slide, and B-Dog, I'll come to you in a second on the same point. The Broncos are only the number 1 seed because they've played more conference games.
Yeah, that's
yeah. B-Dog, thoughts? NFC team winning the Super Bowl?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, at the moment, I'd said the 2 scariest teams in the NFC are contradictory to Joe, the Rams and the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I think those are the
I
scariest
agree.
teams.
They're just, for me, the kind of the more complete teams.
Yeah, like the thing with both those teams is that their defenses are playing out of their skin, which is giving the offense the ability to have 2/3 of a game of possession and score points, which is helping a lot. But yeah, I can see it being, depending on rankings, the Seahawks, Rams, sort of divisional. And again, Philly aren't the same team. The Bucks are falling off a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I mean, just going on the Bucks, did you see Sean Tucker, what he put on Twitter?
No.
The running back for the Bucks. So when the Bucks lost, I can't remember who it was to now off the top of my head, but they lost and he had like 120 odd yards and like 3 touchdowns. And he like posted a picture of himself on Tucker and was like, I'm not gonna discredit my performance. I played excellent.
So you're talking about last week against the Bills?
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
I get it, and you do have to agree, but you kind of come out and just say like it's a team sport ultimately, and like I do get it, but like maybe just don't say it to
no,
people.
it's not the greatest thing, like, to be fair. I might have to leave and come back in, see if my mic works any better. But
back out. Yeah, Todd, we appreciate it, man. We did warn him when he came in, but he just doesn't listen to us. So that's that's where that's at. One thing I was gonna say, Joe, as well, while we're waiting for B-Dog, is Sam Darnold always going to be the kind of guy that just can't get it done in a big game?
I don't think it's just that he's always going to have it in him. I think that like whether he's going to get it done in a big game. I mean, he's played well in big games this season. I mean, if you look at like what the Seahawks played this far so far this year, he's done. It's going to be interesting to see them in real games, real stakes, and see how he starts to do. I mean, late year they've got, because they actually played the Rams before they head into the playoffs. They've got the Rams again 9th of December. So, like, how he does in that game is going to be massive. That's probably going to be for the first seed. So whether he gets it done there is going to be really interesting. They've got like the Colts the week before. They've got like the Niners in week 18, but that might be irrelevant by that point. So there's a lot of opportunities before the playoffs, at least, for him to show it, and for him to at least get this sort of practice in. But yeah, I mean, the biggest game they've played so far is probably, I mean, you've got obviously the LA game, but then you've got a few weeks to go against Tampa. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It's always gonna kind of have it in him, but it's kind of like what you're getting with him. Like you can actually sling it downfield, but there's always going to be a bit of a dice roll, and that's just kind of the package that he is. So you just kind of got to roll with it.
See, I just don't see that guy being the guy that can take you to a Super Bowl. But moment of truth, B-Dog.
Hello, is this any better?
Hey,
Yay! That's miles better. Good to have you back, sir.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Sam Darnold. Is he always going to be a guy that can't win in big games?
I mean, the problem is that it's too much of a cliche these days. I think with a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of guys can't win big games. Guys can't win big games. But at the end of the day, he's only one man on a team of 53. Like
yeah, but he's the quarterback, B-Dog.
Yeah,
like you're a quarterback. Like you should know, man. Like how are
Yeah. No, and I get he's going to get most of the stick because he's got to throw the ball. But you know what I mean. I don't think it's so much you can't do it in big games as a lot of the pressure. Because if you think about it, coming out of college, Sam Darnold was incredible. Got drafted to the Jets, had a lot of shite years. Went to the Panthers, was a little bit better, and then got a shot. Obviously, with the Vikings, played exceptional that year, and obviously lost in the first big game that came across, and everyone was like, "Yeah, can't do it in big game." That gets the same.
But this is the same thing, though. It's history's repeating himself. Like,
yeah, but again, I think it's unless he does it every year, he can't be a guy that can't do it in big games. Yeah. That's what I feel. I feel like on any given Sunday, any team can win.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I just think last year he went 14-0 before losing or something like that. Got to the playoffs and shit the bed. This year they've kind of rolled over the teams that they've beaten. They've played a very, very good Rams team in the division, and he's shit the bed. What was it? 4 picks? 4 picks.
Yeah, 4 picks. Yeah.
Now it speaks volumes to the Seahawks team that they lost by 2, despite having 4 turnovers against Stafford that doesn't turn the ball over. So it does speak volumes, but yeah, I'm not sold on him at all.
I think it's kind of like the thing is they've done work on the line. The line's better than it was. They're sort of like top 5 in like pressure rates, sack rates, sacks allowed. I think the area where it's not improved yet is the run game. The Seahawks are doing this weird thing where they're cosplaying as a running team. Where they're a bit like the Rams, where they're using like lots of heavy personnel, but they're passing out of it more than running. And they've got like a decent running back room, but yeah, they're sort of like bottom quarter of the league in running categories. And I think that could help if they improve that. If he doesn't have to sling it as much, like if you can get a more consistent running game, it takes a bit of pressure off. And I think that's what it could be. Like if you fall behind in the game, you just have to try so aggressively to catch up. But so yeah, I think that a more consistent running game could help him a lot. But yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes. I mean, like Pat Mahomes used to be this aggressive, and then he chilled out a little bit. So it's maybe this sort of like him finding what his style of football is. Now he's actually a consistent starter and he's actually playing well. So yeah, I'm not ready to write him off as somebody who's never going to get it done. I think this season is going to be really interesting to sort of see how he manages late season in big games that aren't won and out, and that you don't have to like absolutely win, but you kind of want to put it out there and really it's really important games, but they're not like absolute must wins. So you're dialing it up, but you're not kind of going all out. So it's going to be an interesting, like the rest of the stretch of the season to see what he sort of performs like and what his numbers look like.
Fair enough. One other thing that I wanted to mention, boys, really quickly, just to answer Todd. We're based in Carlisle, basically as far north in England as you can get before you get to Scotland. We're very, very northern, sir. One other thing, and then I'll pass the torch to you boys if you just want to bring something up. Joe Burrow, full participant at practice yesterday. If you're the head coach, do you play him this season?
No.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so at all. The only reason
B-Dog,
would,
go on. Joe, just
go on, B-Dog.
give someone else a chance, man. I just feel like, sorry, B, I know this is hypocritical, but Joe's just sat in a cupboard all week, isn't he, just to talk about football? And like, we give him a platform to do it, and then he's just gone.
I mean, what's the Bengals' record at the moment? Is it 3-6 or 4-6?
Currently 3-7.
Yeah, 3-7. So like their season's done. There's absolutely no point putting him out there if he's not 150%. Because I mean, worse record than us, surprisingly. So they're not going to make it into the playoff with how the AFC is looking. So what's the point in putting him out there? Maybe give him, if anything, if you just want to sell some tickets, last 2 weeks of the year, you know what I mean? Give him another month to sit, try everything, because he is going to be, probably running around a lot, and he is the most hit quarterback. Why not put in, Daddy Flacco, let him get it for a few more weeks before
Well, this
you
is
get
where
rid
it's
of him.
interesting, B-Dog, because Flacco is limited at practice this week.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. He'll still play Flacco.
I know. Before we shoot to you, Joe, Todd's from Clacton-on-Sea, Essex. So
Nice.
really, really south. Right, Joe, go on.
Yeah, I feel like the Breaking Bad meme where it's like is in the car just going, Hank, no, it just feels like that, trying to like shout at the Bengals, being like, don't put him out there again. And it's like just for one season, just be sensible, shut down your quarterback, like quietly tank, get a higher pick, and don't spend it on someone crap. And it shouldn't be that difficult. And I think it's going to be really telling, because the only reason I think he hits the field is Zach Taylor's in a serious position to lose his job. And it's going to be another Brian Dable situation where he's desperately trying to get him out there to like make himself look good and save his job. But that's ironically going to be why he should lose it, because if he does that and puts the team in long-term danger and puts Joe in long-term danger just to look better in the short term, I mean, they're varying to making the playoffs this game. If they lose this week, they go to under 1% to make, and if they win, they're only going up to 4%. It's like they're so far gone. And
they don't win this week.
Yeah, I can't see it, but I think that trying to rush him back from an injury after like taking so many serious injuries just for that amount of like chance, like I just think it's so irresponsible.
So the thing is that he's currently practicing with a steel plate in his boot over the toe. Like, why go to them measures just to go and play? And like you said, this week as well, Jamar's not playing because of Spitgate number 2 of the season, which is unreal. But so we're chucking him in there without his number 1 receiver. Yes, he's arguably a number 1 receiver on a different team, but other than that, like, they've got no run game. They run the ball the least in the league. They run the ball 30% of the time. They throw it 70% of the time.
Yeah, and against your run defense, like, come on, do you know what I mean? It's just not happening. It's just like
they're gonna have to throw it, and they've got T to throw it to. I think Mike Gesicki is coming back in, and that Yoshibas, my guy from last year. But I thought I wanted to see what you guys thought of that, because I wouldn't play him either. But is he going to take being told that he's not playing as well, which is another interesting part of it, because he's going to want to play.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is though, like, that's your job as a head coach. Like, your quarterback should always want to play. Quarterback should be an absolute psychopath. He's just like wants to get out there and just like absolutely competitive. It's the head coach's job to like rein it in. And the only even remote argument for this is the fact that his division's garbage, and that the Steelers are currently leading on 6 wins, and that's the only sort of reasoning. Like, because it, like, obviously we've got the Steelers this week. The Ravens are like really trying to push to like take that division back, but I don't see how it's a realistic situation. And if you're the Bengals and you can actually look yourself in the mirror and think that you're a Super Bowl capable team, you're just delusional. It doesn't matter if you can scrape a playoff spot. Like, what's the point? You're not. There is no universe in that you're irreceivable caliber team. Like, it's just, if you look at the points they've allowed on defense this year, like whoever they would theoretically face in the Super Bowl will just annihilate them. And it would be the most well-played Super Bowl in NFL history. I mean, we put 47 of them on them. Like, if you look at the last games, right, the Steelers put 34 on them, we put 47 on them. The Jets put 49 on them. The Jets. And then, again,
statistically, they are literally the worst defense of all time.
Yeah, statistically, and if you genuinely think you can, even if you somehow made the playoffs, and even if you somehow made it to Super Bowl, if you can think you can win a Super Bowl with a defense that let the Vikings put 48 points on you, like, just ridiculous. Just like, shut it down, be sensible, preserve your quarterback, and then fire.
Just prepare yourselves for the Patriots to put 14 on them this week.
Oh yeah.
Because it's happening. It's happening. B-Dog, you're shaking your head. To be clear, I said 14. 1-4. Right. The thing is, we should be putting 40 on them. That's the ironic thing.
Yeah, you should be.
No, we won't, because
one of those games where you're going to end up. It's going to. I'm not going to say take a week off, because you're not going to take a week off. But because of how bad the team is, like we said with the Jets, and I mean that was a closer game than anyone would have said before it kicked off. I mean, it's two scores.
The score looks closer than it was, but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like realistically, it should have been like, what you're looking at. I mean, this could be one of those where it's a high scoring game and it's down to a 2-point conversion or a missed PAT.
Thing is, what we'll do is they'll score 14, 17 points or something. We'll get up to like 30-ish and then just run the ball and not try and. That's why we won't score 40 points, because Mike Vrabel doesn't play a game like that. We're already doing predictions, man. We'll talk about this later.
Natural.
Anything you just want to bring to the table, boys, before we go to studs and duds?
No.
Mine's pretty much studs and duds anyways, obviously. So,
right, okay. Right. Let's get into some studs and duds, boys, the part of the podcast where we pick the studs and the duds from the week before. So this is week 11, studs and duds. Studs or duds first, boys? Studs.
Yeah.
Studs first. B-Dog, seeing as you answered, you can go first. Who's your stud from week 11?
There's only like one big stud this week, and it's Bryce Young.
Yeah, that's a fair.
I mean, that is fair. Yeah.
488 yards, was it? 3 touchdowns, 31 for 47 or something, whatever it was. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
For a guy that everyone says, "Oh, what a bust he is!" Like, just bottled out. But he has those games where he'll go nuts for a game.
Yeah, he does. He either looks absolutely incredible or like he's never played the sport before, and there's not really an in between.
So no switcher this week just because he's got it. He just can't do it every week. So this week he deserves it.
Fair enough.
Do you find it really funny how he just keeps like not letting the Panthers move on? It's like you think like a couple of weeks ago they were just ready to be like, all right, we need to pick
like an abusive girlfriend.
Yeah.
Just be really nice for like
just like love bombing them and then just like
yeah, absolutely, man. Joe.
Yeah, man, like I kind of wanted to go like Caleb for this and just be a homer, but I won't be that guy. I'm going to actually go George Pickens. Like really, really incredible performance, and I think it shows. It kind of shows like what talent can do in the right environment and like how much an environment change can help. And the stories being like leaked by the Steelers that everyone's still happy that it's gone, even though it's playing poorly, even though it's playing well, because they're just sick of his attitude and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like, and there was all this stuff about if Tomlin can't rein him in, no one can. But yeah, I mean, like just his run after the catch ability and his ability to break tackles, like, you know, got them so many first downs that wouldn't have got if it was a different receiver. And I think that's the trade-off sometimes. Sometimes you get a psychopath who doesn't mind running at people full speed and just getting laid out, and he'll get up and do it again. And then if you expect that guy to be completely normal off the field, I don't know what to tell you. Like, normal people don't play football. Like, psychopaths who don't mind getting in like the equivalent to 10 car crashes a week play football. And sometimes you've got kind of just got to roll with it. And yeah, I mean, of all the things we've planned the Cowboys are doing, I think this one's paid off beautifully. And it was only what, a third they gave for him here.
Yeah.
Incredible trades, to be honest. In hindsight, I think really good.
Great pickup.
He also played really well for a guy who was out in Las Vegas till 8 a.m.
Really quickly before I give mine, told you in the chat, he said Vrabel doesn't play that way, but Josh McDaniels does. I just want to clarify. Vrabel tells the offensive, defensive, and special teams coordinator how to play the game. But I do agree with you. Josh McDaniels would rather throw the ball, but the decision would ultimately come down to Frames. My stud this week, I can't believe no one said it. I'm going to go Josh Allen.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
6 touchdowns, 3 in the air, like 3 on the ground. Absolutely, like the week after everyone. Well, there's been a couple of times this season where people have went, "Ooh, what's going on with Josh?" And yeah, I mean, the man's just. I've said it before. I should hate him, and I just don't. I really, really like him. And when you've got a quarterback of that ability and that kind of just grittiness and determination in him, you've got a chance in any game, because you can't tell me that was anything other than just Josh Allen dragging the Bills to a win over the Bucs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've gone Josh Allen.
That's a pressure. I was a bit bitter because he had an incredible fantasy performance, but like, it didn't matter because I was so far up against Ollie. Because he's not starting right back. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, he's such an alien. It's incredible to watch. Something, if you haven't seen it already, he's just done an episode of Trading Places with Peyton Manning, and it is so funny. It's basically them trying to exercise the curse of Buffalo. And they fill like a barrel with loads of stuff. And there's a great bit where like Peyton goes to like drop the boots, and he misses the barrel, and he goes, "Oh no, wide right." Oh, and it's so funny.
Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Right, B-Dog, back to you for your dud of the week.
So my duds is the Browns.
Fair enough.
I mean, for starters, why take Shador? Then why not give him any first team reps at all? Then and then when you've left with no option, you put him in the game and expect him to immediately go up there and start throwing dots across the field behind a terrible O line, 2 terrible receivers, and then go, "Oh, why can't he play well?"
I will say, B-Dog, he had the worst quarterback rating of all time.
Yep.
Last weekend.
He did. That's what I mean. Like, if it's like if you just picked a rookie this year and put him behind that line on that team with the way that Shador has been treated, I think you get the same sort of game, really.
Yeah.
Some of his passes weren't bad. Some of the balls weren't bad, and the ability to stay in the pocket and move out the pocket were good. It just looked terrible.
I mean, I can't really get on board because I'm a pure Shador hater, so I can't really. I think he's absolutely arse. I think his attitude stinks. I think he thinks that he's way better than he is, and he's about to find out really quick that he isn't.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is definitely a knock back down to earth. Welcome to the NFL moment that he needs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. A welcome to the NFL moment.
It's like, I hope it is though, but the thing is, like, at the draft, did you see his whole setup he had at the draft?
Yeah.
He had his own draft party with all this stuff out, and it looks so extravagant. And then he sits there and drops to the 5th round, and like, but that still didn't humble him. Like, there's still that.
No, I know.
You know, when
everyone else is wrong. Everyone else is wrong.
And have you seen a clip of the reporter? And he does that stupid mind thing, whereas like apparently someone in like ESPN, like a daytime ESPN show, I think it's Rex Ryan, said that he should like keep his mouth shut. He just does this stupid mind thing where he just like moves his mouth and doesn't say anything, and she doesn't have a clue what's happening, so she's just trying to interview him like a normal person, and he just looks like an idiot. And it's like, if that doesn't humble you, you don't just go, right, I've got one chance at an NFL career. If you're still acting like this, Like I don't know. That's what annoys me. It's not the whole stuff that he did in college. It's not the drafting. If you still do that after all that's happened, and you're still that arrogant, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, the man needs to grow up pretty fast, I think.
Yeah.
But Joe, who's your dud?
Just to keep the whole team thing going, my dud is Cincinnati Bengals, which I know we just spent 10 minutes like talking about how terrible they are. But what I want to talk about is just there's a viral clip that you may well have seen of Daniel Washington, the tight end, if you can call him a tight end from the Steelers, because he's 311 pounds that he admitted on the St. Brown podcast, of him like launching a defender into the ground to make a first down. And he had 2 or 3 plays like that where he just wrecked people, which is enormous, right? And here's the thing, most people look at that and go, oh, well, it's just a mismatch. What can he do, right? Here's the thing, that play, the play before that, the Bengals were in dime, so they had 6 DBs in the field, right? Then the next play, a DB comes out and they don't replace him. So that play where Darnell Washington destroys a human being, the Bengals had 10 men on the defense. And like, if you're the Bengals, you know you're the league's worst defense, and you can't even get organized enough to get 11 people on the field. Like, what the hell are you doing? And the fact that they have the audacity to try and blame this on Lou Amaruno and like sack him after last season, and now he's fielding like a more than competent defense in the Colts, because it's like, oh, we can't be so bad that all the rookies who played the last few years are terrible in defense. Like, yes, they are. So like, if you spent like almost like 2 entire draft picks on a defense, blamed it on a DC, and you still can't get 11 guys in the field against like a 311-pound tight end, is going to just turn into dust. Like, it's just not a serious team, and it's just, I don't know. At some point, it's like whether it's a head coach or GM, I do think they have to change something drastic, because there's only so long you can go like, oh, look how good Jamar Chase is, and oh, we've got T Higgins as well. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You're just like, you're being destroyed. Yeah.
I mean,
anyway, run over.
It's absolutely fair enough. It's fair enough. My dud of the week. We almost went three teams where I'm going to go for a team bar one player, and that team and player is the Cardinals, apart from Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
because that man set an NFL record all time for pass completions, and they still lost by 19 points. What are you doing? He completed 47 passes of 57 attempts. What are you doing?
Yeah. Because and the thing, it's not as if even like, because he threw 2 picks, which isn't like, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Like, he's still got them there so many times, but they just can't finish drives. So crazy.
I mean, I sent you a beat. Oh no, it was a chat, wasn't it? Just you never replied, B-Log. The Jacoby spent a year with Drake May. Now he knows how to throw 47 completions.
I see it. I just ignore him.
It's not good, man. We need to communicate. But yeah, so to round up, Studs, Bryce Young, George Pickens, Josh Allen. I think absolutely fair enough. No stupid ones. Duds, the Browns, the Bengals, and everyone but Jacoby Brissett on the Cardinals. I don't think there's one there that we can really argue with, boys, if I've been honest with you.
No. Jacoby can do no wrong, so.
I mean, bless him. Like, he must have been thinking, like, what do you want me to do, man? 452 yards it was for what it's worth.
Jesus.
Poor guy. But yeah, that'll round up studs and duds. Right, boys. Screenshot stats. There is some, and I know you've got one, Joe. Oh, sorry, screenshot stats.
Screenshot stats.
Cheers, B. I know you've got one, Joe. Please stop sending them in the chat so it spoils them. I've managed to not see it. I've actually managed to not see it. I sent the link for this call before, and I had like my eyes closed and just pressed play. But I'll get them out the way, and then you can go in with yours, Joe. Let Let me just get my pictures up. So yeah, screenshot stats. This is the segment of the podcast where I take some screenshots across the course of the week off my phone, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, because we can't be bothered to do research, and then we just read them out. Right. Screenshots. I think the first one that yes. So we're going back to last Friday. So regular season wins since 2020. Tom Brady 32. The New York Jets 27. Embarrassing, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Embarrassing. I mean, I didn't realise that I'd screenshot this as a stat, but to add on to that, the Jags have 31, the Giants have 30, and the Panthers have 29. So we're not just bashing on the Jets, we're bashing on all the shit teams that have less wins than Tom Brady since 2020. I'm skipping past the Drake May ones because you tell me off. So since going up 27-0 on the Jags in 2022 wildcard round, the Chargers have now been outscored 66-9 by Jacksonville.
That's crazy.
That's not great, is it?
Bogey team.
What about that last week, man? Like, Chargers are flying. The Jags just got humbled the week before. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's definitely a bogey game if I've ever saw one. But
yeah. One for you, B-Dog. To put Shedeur Sanders' NFL regular season debut into perspective, passer rating if you spike the ball into the ground every play is 39.6. The worst passer rating of all time, with a minimum of 200 attempts, is 17.9. Shedeur's versus the Ravens is 13.5.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it?
No, it's not good at all. Bit of a fantasy one, boys. Jake Ferguson, who's the tight end 2 on fantasy this year, is closer to Kyle Pitts, who's the tight end 18, than he is to Trey McBride, who's the tight end 1.
I'm starting to look back on that pick Sunday now. I'm quite glad on that. I'd regretted it for the first 4 weeks, and then now it's paying off. So, yeah.
Crazy. Trey McBride's current 17-game pace is 121 catches, 1,221 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Ironically, because Jacoby Brissett's a much better quarterback than Kyler Murray, and knows how to find. Funny that throwing a tight end to no red zone is quite effective. Who'd have thought?
This one is what screenshot stats is. If there was like a poster boy stat of screenshot stats, this is it. Right, so the Carolina Panthers this season, games where they've won the coin toss, 6-0. Yeah. Games where they've lost the coin toss, 0-5. It matters, man. And finally, Drake May, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix have had the combined record of 23-1 in their last 8 games. Crazy. Not too bad, is it? Not too bad. We'll not mention who the loss was.
Yeah, shocking that, innit?
Letting the team down, man. But that's my screenshot stats, Joe. What's yours?
So it's in a meme format, which I won't explain because memes don't work when you explain them. But it's basically the Bears over the 7-1 stretch. So that's weeks 3 to 11. Are first in yards per game at 385, first in rushing yards per game, which is 151, first in takeaways at 21, and only 3 giveaways, which is also first. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Sometimes I think we're not genuinely doing that well, and I see something that puts us like 4th in overall points per game, and I'm like, how are we there? Like, that's not.
It is a homer pick, though, isn't it?
It is. But I've had one Kev, not one a week for Drake May for the past 10 weeks. So I think
I didn't do one last week. I didn't do one last week. I've started behaving myself. Have you got any B-Dog?
No.
Okay. Well, that concludes screenshot stats.
Screenshot stats.
Right, boys. We'll start looking into some week 12 action. We're going to go through the games, and we're going to basically do pick'ems. And quite often we don't agree with who's going to win games, especially this season, because this season's been absolutely mental, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's on crap, isn't it?
The first few weeks of the season, I swear to God, like I'd got like probably like 7 or 8 wrong in like the first like 3 weeks or something. I was smashing it, and then it's just all went to shit. Like it's nearly impossible to predict games.
You know the whole thing.
Sorry, I was going to say I put a pure banker like parlay or accumulator, whatever you want to call it, the other week, and it was the week that I took the Bills to beat the Dolphins. Like, you can't be done. Like it cannot be done.
No.
It can't be done.
You know, you're going to do the whole thing where you worked out an average and everything like that.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
So I'm just going to say, because I've just been checking the scores. Basically, week 1, B-Dog didn't choose any, so got 0. And then week 7, you forgot and didn't do any, so you got 0. And then I'm sure I've done 1. I'm sure I forgot 1 week. So basically, if we wanted to, I could just set out this week and score 0 intentionally, and then we'd be on even.
That could work, to be fair. That would work. Is there a week where you forgot to do it? I thought there was, you know.
I swore I did. But then I looked at it and I said...
I think you guys forgot a Thursday night game.
Yeah, maybe not the whole week.
That's true, yeah. Well, yeah, if you're happy to do that, Joe, that's completely up to you, mate. What we will do is me and B-Dog will go through and pick our teams, and you can just...
I'll still pick.
Yeah, okay. Sell out.
No, I'm still saying I don't know. I might not submit them. For the sake of the content, I will still
Right, boys. The Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans at daft o'clock in the morning tonight.
Bills.
Yeah, so you saw the Texans play the Titans last week as well.
Yep.
I think it might be closer than you think, because I think Houston's going to have a good defense here, and it's going to be tricky for them. But yeah, I don't see how the Bills don't do this, especially when they know they need to start putting ones up. So yeah, Bills will over this one.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that the Buffalo defense isn't great, and the Texans defense is decent, but I just can't see a world where General Mills basically outplays Josh Allen, because that's what it's going to come down to, isn't it? I've got the Bills as well, boys. I can't see a world where it's going to come through the quarterback, or you could argue James Cook, but it's going to come through the quarterback, and I can't see a world where the Texans do it.
Yeah, I agree.
The New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, it's Ravens, isn't it? Surely, it's just I don't like Tyrod Taylor. Like,
well,
Thing is, B-Dog, I always ask because I know every now and then you'll throw a random. Yeah, the Jets will win.
It would be super funny.
I think the Baltimore are a bit on the look at the playoffs now.
Who's going to make the playoffs?
Bengals, not Bengals.
Oh, the Ravens. I thought you meant the Jets. I was like, are you meant? Yeah.
Every
I think the Ravens win the division. I think they win the division.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right, Joe, you got Ravens as well.
Yeah, it's just
it just is the Ravens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears.
So this is a really interesting game. This is quite possibly Rodgers' last game against Chicago, and definitely in Chicago. It's currently the most expensive ticket for an NFL game this week, and also has the second highest playoff swing at about like 50% between combined between the two in the overall playoff average. So it's going to be a big game. Obviously, he's not confirmed to be playing yet. I don't believe he got slightly injured.
Still questionable, yeah.
Yeah, which could be the whole Ravens thing again, where they're just sort of keeping it home, or it could be that he's not going to play and they're just sort of Lions as well. So yeah, it's going to be obviously very much decided on whether he plays. I think Mason Rudolph like, does it make that much of an overall difference? Because their offense looks horrific just now, but it is still a tough defense, and it's going to be a good matchup. So yeah, obviously I'm going to go the Bears because it's just time pick, but yeah, going to be a very much higher stakes game than it might seem on paper, and it's going to be well worth it.
Fair enough, B.
I know. I think you've seen the comment, Kev. So I'll let you talk about the comment first.
Oh, yes, I have seen the comment. Roger's last dance to the stadium he owns. Joe, thoughts?
Yeah, like this. I'm not saying anything until the game starts. I'll watch the game and quietly just enjoy it. I'm not going to put anything out there that might come back to bite me. I'm just going to enjoy it as it comes.
Yeah, fair enough. B-Dog.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. I mean, maybe if Rodgers sits out, obviously there's a player on the Steelers who is one of DJ's guys who got drafted by them last year, who maybe could start in that position. You know, the quarterback for the Rose Bowl for the national championship.
Will Howard.
Will
Yeah.
Howard.
Yeah.
Will Howard is a chance he starts. He's now back off IR, so if Rudolph goes down for whatever reason, we might see that guy in the game if Rodgers has to sit.
Do you know what? Rudolph was good last week.
Yeah.
He was actually really good. And I don't know why, but he was. I think the fracture in Rodgers' arms is left arm, isn't it? So
yes, yeah.
I don't know how much difference that makes. They'll probably cast it up and just roll him out there.
Yeah, if you can take a snap, he's playing basically. I think.
Yeah, but it's an interest. I think what you're saying, B-Dog, is very possible if the Steelers, the Feelers, lose a couple of games and because at the minute the obviously leading the division, playoff bound. I don't think they're going to risk that by throwing a rookie out there. But if for whatever reason we get to week 16, 17, 18 and they're not there, I think there's every chance in the world. But that being said, I'm going to go for the Bears. Do you go the Feelers, B?
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
Well, funnily enough, I think this is the Bears.
Yeah, I do as well.
No,
I do as well.
I'm nervous now. People think that.
This is primarily based on getting down to the 40-yard line and kicking a field goal to win every game, like the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears by 3.
It'd be a great season, but it would literally kill me if we keep doing it like that.
Right, my New England Patriots against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, you smoke them here. Let's just be fair. No, you actually smoke them.
Oh, look at B-Dog's face, and I swear he's on purpose. Go on then, B-Dog.
I mean, before the suspension, right, I had already picked the Bagels. Just on the fact that you're bound to lose one of these games to a stupid opponent.
Why are they a stupid opponent? They score loads of points. They just don't feel the defense.
But I think
B-Dog, the UF, they're the Cowboys. That's what they are.
No, we're an upgraded version now. We actually added things to our defense.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
I think if I pick the Patriots here, I guarantee they'll lose. So I'm going to go with the Patriots.
You arsehole. I'm going to go the Patriots. I'm going to go the Patriots. I think, as like we said before, they don't run the ball, and our best phase of the defense is the run defense. That being said, if it's so one-dimensional that it's coming, I think we've got the secondary to cover that, especially without Chase in there. I think if Burrow plays, it doesn't change too much of how you approach the game. Obviously, there's a better caliber of quarterback in there. But that being said, if he plays, he's had how many weeks out now? Flacco was slinging it. I just don't think that it changes how you approach it. If, like when Lamar came, you changed how you played because Lamar's going to run all over you. I think they're still going to throw the ball more, and as much as a Rock is more mobile than Joe Flacco, I don't think Joe Burrow is particularly keen to get up and go. He does it, but I don't think he's looking to do it. And I think surely the amount of points that the Bagels let up, we score. Let's say we score 3 or 4 touchdowns. Are they getting to 28 points? I don't think so. I don't think so. I might be wrong, and like we said, any given Sunday, but I think genuinely, without being biased, this game, I think the Patriots end up scoring more points than the Bagels do.
Yeah.
And that's how you win games.
Yes. Great analysis.
Genius, isn't it? The New York Giants against the Detroit. I nearly said Tigers for some reason. I don't know why. The Lions. Jesus Christ.
The Detroit. Why the hell you lying? Lions.
Yeah. I mean, not to go boring here, but
what's New York got anymore?
Yeah.
What's that?
What have New York got at the moment?
They've got nothing left. Yeah, I just don't see any way the Giants seriously contesting this game. Just don't see it at all.
Same.
Anyway.
Lions. Maybe they'll make a 4th down this week.
Yeah, you never know. Might do.
Right, the Minnesota Vikings and Mark's Green Bay Packers.
I've gone with the Packers here.
I've gone with 9.
No,
9. With
9,
9, man.
9 can, get divided by 3. Well,
Okay. Joe?
So it's not just because it's what worked out best for us standing wise, but watching the Bears play the Vikings this week, that drive by JJ at the end was quite impressive. It was really good under pressure. I thought he'd done quite well to keep them in it. I don't think he's bad. I think you just kind of want to grab him and just go chill out, just slow down a bit, just relax, and just go for just loosen up a little bit.
He's basically a rookie though. Give him a break.
Yeah, no, exactly. It is like a de facto rookie. Green Bay's not been in.
Sorry, Peter, are you drinking a 4 pint of milk?
No.
I respect it. No, I'm here for it. I respect it, man. Sorry, Joe. I had to.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's stopped me in my tracks as well. Yeah, I think that the Green Bay's not been that impressive. They've not been there's a lot of criticism that's saying them being too predictable. It's going to be a hard defense to be predictable against. It will punish you if you are predictable against them. Flores is still fielding a great defense. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Vikings for this. I think they could actually challenge here and get a win off here.
I am gonna pick Green Bay, but that being said, I see everything that you're saying, Joe. I'm not sold on them at all. I think the quarterback's very meh. It's so meh. It's painful.
I'll tell you what though.
Go on, mate.
I was just going to say, Jordan Love has got the best he's down there ball I've ever seen though from a quarterback because he's got no one down there, but he keeps throwing the ball.
Yeah. Mark, obviously a Packers fan, too inconsistent on both sides of the ball, which fair play. We appreciate Mark because obviously we don't watch the whole game every week. Maybe you used to. I don't. I watch the highlights of all the games every week, but I don't watch the whole game. I mean, he saved me from going on a little rant then, to be honest. But it's a rant that you have heard a million times before, so I'm not going to do it. I am going to pick the Packers, though. I think as much as I like JJ, as much as I think that he will come good, I do think that he's struggling to kind of see it at the minute, unfortunately. Todd's out of here. He's having Wi-Fi issues. Todd, thank you very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it, and you have a good one, sir. See you next time. The Indianapolis Colts and the Kaiser Chiefs.
This is a tough one.
This is really funny because I've seen loads of fans of like other teams in that division. Like, even though statistically they should want the Colts to lose for standings wise, they still want them to beat the Chiefs. And I think they might win this just based off the sheer power of pettiness from people who don't like the Chiefs. And that might just roll them on. Yeah, and just to see Kansas in week 12 with a 5-6 record would it just hit different. And yeah, just for the sheer will of wanting it, I'm gonna pick the Colts.
So just sorry, B Dog. I've heard what you said now. I was just going to say, because you mentioned people wanting the Chiefs to win. I've wanted the Chiefs to win. This will be the third time this season now. I wanted them to beat the Bills, and then I wanted them to beat the Broncos, and they keep just letting me down. And I want them to win this game. I am going to pick them. B Dog, sorry for interrupting you, man. Go.
No, sorry, not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, I'm going with the Colts. I mean, I think, Jonathan Taylor's going to have another exceptional game. Like, nothing's going to change, really. The Colts haven't had to adjust to anything. Everything they do seems to work. It seems like the game plan properly for games. Danny Dimes, I believed in him. No one else did. I had his back.
Don't know. Danny Derbs came back last time they played.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna have a hiccup every now and again. Like even the great Brady.
The thing is, and I've heard it said a few times, and I agree. The Chiefs' run defense is probably the strongest element of their defense as well. It's kind of similar to us. So there's a scenario where to win the game, Danny Dimes is going to have to throw the ball.
Yep.
And potentially the whole game kind of is balanced on whether he can get it done against Patrick.
The thing is, if you rank the NFL running backs over everything else, right? If you just counted Jonathan Taylor's yards after contact, he would still be third. No, sorry, fourth. He would be fourth. He's at first currently, but the top five would be Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor after contact, and then Rico Dowdle.
It's like the Ashton Genty stat from last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where his yards after contact was the best in college football. It's scary stuff. It's scary stuff. But if they can contain that, I mean, you've got to think that that's how they're going to go into the game, surely. If they can contain the running back, make Danny Dimes throw the ball, that's how you win. Is that Zeke, B-Dog?
No, I said Archie.
I don't know that one. Oh, well, I do. I've met him, but I like Zeke. Zeke's the one. The Seattle Seahawks against the Tennessee Titans.
I mean, we all love an underdog.
Don't even.
No, it's Seattle. It's real.
Yeah, it's Seattle. Joe, open shut.
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. Right.
Come on, Seattle.
Fight and win. The Jacksonville Jags and the Arizona Cards.
Cards.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game for neutral. There's no idea what's going to happen. It's either
or a really bad one.
Yeah. Either both teams going to collapse or they're both just going to randomly play elite football. Either way, I'm here for it. Jacoby all the way, man. Yeah, Cards for this.
B.
Cards. Let's be real. Brissett's now going to throw 48 on pass completions, break his own record the next game, and this time they're actually going to score.
I'm going to go with the OG Sexy Quarterback Club member. I'm going to go T-Law. I think they've got something to... Not that the Cards haven't, but... I mean, where are they at? I mean, they haven't. The Jags have got something to play for. They're right there in the mix. I think the Jags get it done. Coming off a massive win against the Chargers, obviously. I know that the Cards... You get swayed by the Jacoby Brissett. You get swayed by the Jacoby Brissett start, but they did still lose by 19 points. So I can't. I'm gonna go the Jags.
Fair enough.
Right, the Cleveland Steamers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
If you're watching this game, go do something else. Like, is how I'll just say this. Like, if no one who isn't a Raiders or Cleveland fan is watching this game.
Maybe not even them.
Yeah, that's true.
What did
I
you
think
say,
it's the
B?
Browns. It's a toilet bowl, but I think it's the Browns that win this one.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I think just based off like strength of run game, I think that's probably right.
Do you know if it wasn't Shadorin?
Oh yeah, Shador. Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna go the Raiders.
This is the thing though. The Raiders O line against the Cleveland pass rush is going to be a horrendous. Like, but also Stewar's just. I'm not sure he can play football.
Why does the Raiders not try and run Jenny? I know the O line's awful.
It's just generationally awful. Like it's.
Yes, but mate, they don't try though. I'm sure he had 6 rushes last week.
That's true.
They're not trying.
It's kind of like a chicken and egg thing though, where it's like you kind of know it's going to be terrible, so it's like it's sort of just like you can't just like commit to it when it's going to collapse anyway.
The thing is, we've had this argument a few times over the last few weeks. You cannot have a successful passing game unless you at least try and run the ball, because it's so one-dimensional. We said it about the Bagels before. If you know that they're going to pass the ball, you're just gonna cover the field like that.
True.
I'm not defending my pick of picking the Raiders very well at all, am I? I actually went back on myself. No, I'm going to take the Raiders. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. B.
You know what? I'm actually going to go Cowboys here.
Yeah, Cowboys, baby.
I'm going to go Cowboys. I don't know. I think I like the new line. I think it is better. I think that as much as I do like Philly. I think Philly's a really fun team to watch. But I just think that if Dallas can actually successfully shut down the run here and get pressure on them, it might actually go their way. I think it's feasible within reach. And yeah, I mean, Dallas making a look push would be really fun to see. So yeah, I'm going to go Dallas here.
B-Dog?
Wild card, baby.
Oh God, you're just winning out now.
Yeah.
I am going to go the Eagles, but I appreciate what you're saying, because the Eagles' offense stinks.
It does.
Like the defense is absolutely sick. It's probably the best in the league, or at least over the last couple of weeks. But the offense is that bad, and it's just the who can manage to score more. Is it the Cowboys' really good offense against a really good defense, or is it the Eagles' meh offense against the Cowboys' meh defense? And I'm going to take the Eagles, but I can see why you would pick the Cowboys. To be honest, I can. The Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints.
Saints. I think Falcons are just a mess. The Falcons are just collapsed.
Yeah. Hold on, Kirko Chains is back
Kirko
in.
Chains is back in, man.
No, I love Kirko Chains, man, but it's just like it's not just you can't. I don't think you can do it himself, and I'm kind of really annoyed that the Falcons have just given the Rams probably going to be top 5 pick. I actually saw someone who'd done all the maths in this, and it's if you add up the entire trade and all the aspects of it, it's the equivalent to them giving the Rams the first or second overall pick in the draft in terms of total value. So they've essentially just handed the Rams their next quarterback, which is really annoying. And yeah, they've got a pass rush now, but it's at what cost? If you didn't seriously think you were going to be a contender this year, you could have waited another year. But yeah, I think regardless of how good the defense is doing, which has been really well, they've just seemingly not been able to win games, even though they've been performing better. Now the quarterback's down. London's out, right? Drake London's out this week at least.
Yeah.
I don't see where they get this done at all.
Just one thing, Joe, before you go any further. The Rams' next quarterback, Jimmy Jesus, is on the bench.
Yeah, I know. I look Kirko Chains, man, but it's just like it's not just you can't. I don't think you can do it himself, and I don't think you can Yeah, he is indeed. He is in the race.
He's
It won't be
waiting.
after next year.
That is
Well,
factually correct.
B-Dog.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints as well. I think they've gelled a little bit. They got a little, you know what I mean. I mean, it would make sense for them to go out there and try to lose it. But yeah, I think the Saints will play better than Kirko will. Because well, that's it. Is Kirko going to have a 509-yard passing game, or is he going to have a 4 interception passing game?
Yeah. Thing is, I worry with Kirko that it's just not in him anymore. I'm going to go the Saints as well. I worry that it's just not in him anymore. At that age, when you're not getting, the
Constant
weekly, the
yeah.
reps, and like, I do, and it's a shame, but I think he's done. And I think that's the first one we've all agreed on, is it? Oh no, it's not. We said the Seahawks, and we all said the Lions. We said the Bears, and we all said the Bills.
Just a little, just a fantasy snippet on the back of that though. If your league hasn't, the deadline hasn't passed yet, probably worth seeing if you can try and either pick up Olave or trade for him, because Rashid Shaheed's gone and Brandon Cooks has just been released as well. So it's like Olave's target share is going to be crazy for like the next.
Do you know what? Right, I've got Olave in one of my teams. He picks up 12, 15 points nearly every week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I drafted in 10th as well, and then dropped him, and then you picked him. So yeah.
Oh, nice one. Right, the Tampa Bay Bucks and the LA Rams. Good game this.
Oh man.
Right, so Evans still out, Godwin still out, Bucky's still out as it stands.
I'm going Rams.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, you hate to sort of say it, but yeah, I don't see how the Rams are just on a roll, and then the Bucks are on a bit of a dip. So I think the Bucks will rally, just not this game, probably next week. But
yeah,
it's different. It's different.
I absolutely agree. I think the kind of heater that Stafford's on at the minute, and the lack of help Baker's got, bless him. I think the Rams fairly comfortably, if I'm being honest. So we'll see this. We'll tell you what, we'll see the same game as we seen last week against the Bills, where they'll be in it for most of it, but they just can't sustain it over the full 4 quarters. Right, in the final game, boys, the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
I think Panthers here.
Yeah, I was going to say the same, just for the vibes.
Really?
Just for the vibes. Yeah, I think Young might just go on a heater and just like keep up for a few weeks, and it's really funny. Yeah, I'd love to see it. So yeah, I'm going to go Rams too. Panthers too. So
I'm going to go Niners, purely because of what we said before. Whereas the Bryce Young, sometimes he looks absolutely incredible, and sometimes it's the exact opposite. He looked incredible last week. Due a stinker. Yeah, absolutely due a stinker. And look, the 49ers pass defense, I believe, is last or second last in the league. That might not be right, but it's down there. So there's every chance that you are.
Think of the injuries.
Well, yeah, I know. I can see why. That's the team that they're going to roll out, isn't it? But that being said, on offense, I think they're going to be absolutely fine.
I think the entire Niners starting D line is injured, like either permanently or either currently. I think they've just had it smooth this year. Like.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Niners, boys. I'm taking the Niners. All right, tell you what, this week could either set me up to be in a decent spot ahead of yours, or you just claw your way, either ahead or like back up. Because there's a few where you have took the same team and I've took the opposite, but we'll wait and see how it plays out. Where's me thing? And that's sorry, that was the last game, boys. That's going to round up our week 12 preview.
Ooh,
nice one.
Aye.
Oh, they just announced that the Bears week 4 3 match for Bears is the Packers have been flexed to not the full prime, not Sunday Night Football, but one of the prime time slots, like the Well, for us, the 9 o'clock games, the 3 o'clock ones.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so they flexed it into sort of prime time.
I was going to say it's an absolute bummer when you get flexed into prime time and you
I know.
now have to
Not-
wait till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? We can do that every week.
We've got Kitter96 in the chat. This season in the NFL games from London, the winners were Vikings, Broncos, and Rams.
Yeah, we were at the Rams one.
Oh, yeah, we were at the Rams one. I'm fairly sure. Well, no, I missed the last 10 minutes or so because
You missed the last quarter. You guys did
I can't. What did? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the shop.
Yeah.
But
I still
lost
beat
them.
us into Central London, mate.
I can't remember how I lost them. What the hell was
What did you lose? What did you lose?
I was on my own for ages outside the ground.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, because we all left and we all went in, and then we all went round again, and then you bought something and left, and it was just me and Si had to walk around again.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I went for a week or something. I think
And we were all drinking a lot. No. You found the perfect place to be.
Oh, we did. That was a spot and a half, wasn't it? Under pressure and all. That was clutch by me. No, it was. I don't know if you've been before, Kit, but if you've not been, go. It's a really good weekend. We now go every year, and took the missus for the first time this year. All the wives went. Yeah, it was good. Maybe Ireland or Spain or something next time.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Australia.
Maybe leave that for now. Like,
how is that going to work? Like, how is that going to work schedule wise? Like, 'cause it's a nightmare enough anyway. When they show it in the UK, they've got to show the game at like 9 a.m. in the morning. There, like, it's the West Coast fans. It's on for like 5 a.m. for them, and that's in the UK. I don't know how it's going to work in Australia. Like, it's just time wise.
Yeah, it's not that far away though, is it? It's nowhere near as far away for.
Because where is it? Melbourne.
Yeah, but it wraps around unless you're a flat Earth person.
Oh yeah,
it wraps around, so it's closer to them than you would think. I think.
I mean, if you're in, so if there's, the game's in Melbourne though, isn't it? Like or is it?
I think so.
So it's So I mean, if the game, I mean, I don't know. So like, if you're in Los Angeles. I mean, say the game kicks off at 3 p.m. in Melbourne. That's like, I mean, that's probably how it'll work. Like, if you kicked off at 3 p.m. in Melbourne, it'd be 11 p.m. in New York, then 8 p.m. in LA.
But just a different day.
Yeah, it'd be like the day.
Yeah, it'd be like the day after or the day before.
yeah, the day before. Yeah, which is mental to think about. Because that'd be like on a Saturday. Which the all college might kick off with, actually. Like, college might not find that.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But like always, unless you've got anything else you want to bring up other than B-Dog, Glaze, and the Cowboys going and beating for the rest of the season.
No man, go Bears.
Jesus Christ. Well, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Everyone in the chat, everyone that's watched, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. You can see our socials on the bottom of the screen there. Keep an eye out because we're going to be starting the Discord back up. We've got a Discord. We're going to try and get as many people interested as we can and then roll it out.
And I'll have Madden.
And yes, and we're going to be playing some Madden live, so join us for that as well. Once I pull my finger out and actually load the game up again. Yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
The nerdy football life so off the rails. Lack of research and some epic fail.